What's up guys, Paramoto here. How are you guys doing today? Today I am doing fantastic. So guys, welcome to Topic Tuesday. If you guys like the channel, you like the videos, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down below, leave me a comment. I read all of the comments. Let's get to today's video. So guys, what I want to talk about today is how I have failed recently to buy a Harley Davidson, and why I think my failures to buy a Harley Davidson is the exact same reason why Harley Davidson is failing as a company. So as you guys know, I have been looking for a second bike now for a couple of months. I'm looking to add a second bike to the channel, something that's touring capable and road trip capable, something to add a totally different dynamic to my riding and to, you know, everything that goes on the channel itself. You know, I wanted to do long road trips and stuff like that. So I've been bouncing around the idea of getting a Harley Davidson Roadster for probably the last, I don't know, 3 years. I almost bought one before I bought this bike. I decided against it and I bought a Ducati instead. I think it was a good idea. But now that I have money to buy a second bike, this bike is basically paid off. I'm going to go back to the Roadster because it's always been something in the back of my mind that I wanted to get. Being the shrewd person that I am, I'm not looking to get taken on a deal. The way that you save money on deals is that you basically don't be the one rushing. Like if you rush into a deal, you're probably going to get taken. You're going to spend more money. It's just not good for you. Take your time, shop around, do your research. Since about April, it's now June, I've been looking around and shopping around for Harley Davidson Roadsters. There's basically two main dealerships in my area. I don't feel like dropping names and bashing them because I think these guys are already bashing themselves enough. I don't need to help them. Well, since about April, I've been going around dealerships and I've been looking at Roadsters. When I go to look at Roadsters and I talk to dealer employees, I'm not forthcoming. I don't say that I've been researching. I don't say this. I just go into it and I ask questions and I let them prove what kind of people they are. My first trip was going to the one in North Raleigh on the border of Durham. I went in there and I looked at the Roadster and I sat on the Roadster, and that guy has no shirt on a motorcycle. You're an idiot. So I looked at the Roadster, I sat on the Roadster, and honestly, I wanted it, but my first question was, what is the out-the-door price on this motorcycle? Keep in mind, I haven't told him that I know anything about this bike, and he goes, it's like, I got you, bro. We can get you out the door for about $15,000. Immediately my bullshit flags go up, and I'm just like, right here, my friend, it says that the sticker price on this is at about $11,500. Where are you coming up with $15,000? You know, he's like, oh crap, I got caught. So he goes to talk to his manager, who basically said, yeah, bro, you're right on that price. We can do the numbers for you. He doesn't tell me what the actual new out the door price is or anything like that. He's just like, bro, we got you. We can do the numbers for you. I'm like, yeah, okay. You know, I gave him my information and I left for the day. So after I left for the day, I'm like, these guys are trying to take me. I must have sucker written across my forehead. I'm gonna try a different dealership. So I had my eyes on a different bike in South Raleigh for a while. Okay, it's a Roadster again, basically the same exact spec. I know the VIN numbers because I'm a psycho, and I look at the VIN numbers online, and I know it's the same bike they had for the last 3 months. I go in there, I'm like, hey guys, I like this bike, and we're talking, they get my information, I leave. Text me back later on that day, and he's like, hey bro, I got you that Roadster out the door, $14,000. I'm just like, bro, where are you guys getting $3,000 over sticker? You guys' MSRP is $11,500. Like, what is going on with this? He texted me back and he's like, hey guy, these bikes are going for a premium right now, and you know what, they're not gonna last long. We need to get you on this bike sooner rather than later. I'm like, okay, this guy's straight up bullshitting me. I texted him back real quick and be like, hey man, that's the same bike that you had since April, try a new line. And I dropped it. Sent me one more text and I basically said, fair price out the door is $12,000. I'm not paying a penny more, and I haven't heard anything from him since. So a week or two goes by, and the first Harley Davidson dealership texts me back again, and I'm gonna throw the text message up, and I'm gonna be fully like transparent on this. But he basically says, like, hey bro, I need to get you on this Roadster before it's dealer traded or it's sold. Keep in mind, this is the same Roadster that they've had since the springtime. These bikes are not moving. These bikes are not moving. They are not selling these motorcycles. They are dead inventory on their floor, costing them money. So yeah, after a couple weeks goes by, he texts me back and he gives me this BS line, and I basically texted him like, hey man, after our last conversation, I'm gonna put this one up too. I said, hey man, after our last conversation, I shopped around a couple dealerships. It doesn't seem like Harley Davidson wants to sell motorcycles. Everybody's asking $3,000 or $4,000 over sticker. You know, I told him straight up, a bike that is based on technology that was new before I was alive is not worth $15,000 to $16,000. Well, and I just basically gave him this line, I'm not interested, you know? He texts me back like, oh man, that sucks that people are doing that to you. and everything, and like apologetic and whatnot. Well, I told them, like, per our last conversation, the best you guys can do is like 12% APR, $235 a month. With COVID lowering interest rates to literally all-time lows, that's not going to appeal to me to buy a motorcycle. It takes me back one more time, basically apologizing and stuff, and just trying to rationalize why they're trying to take me for like $3,000 to $4,000. Just like, bro, like, I have such a bad taste in my mouth with Harley that I don't even think I'd want one. I mean, even if you came back with a good deal, I don't even think I would want one. To be totally honest with you guys, I think the entire Harley Davidson experiment is not going to happen. I really wanted one. I think that would have been a perfect choice for a bike on the channel, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You got this company that is literally failing. Like, Harley Davidson has been posting losses, even though they basically fudge their numbers as much as you can fudge a number, for years. They've been posting losses for years. They can't get the millennials into the brand. Their average age of customer is like well over 50, and they literally, like, they stopped posting the figures. That's how old everybody's getting. They stopped posting the figures because nobody that's not a boomer is buying these things. Like, they're just not worth it. They're just not worth it. And it's like, you get this dealership that literally, like, is just trying to steal from you, and you're wondering why millennials can't get into your brand. You know, millennials can't get into your brand because you won't let millennials into your brand. You're sitting there, and like, Harley Davidson is just wondering why they can't get millennials into their brand, and it's just like, guys, when a customer comes in, you can't try to steal from them. Like, this is not fair. It's not a fair price. You're trying to charge $3,000 to $4,000 over a sticker, and then you're just straight up lying, like, oh yeah, these bikes they're selling like hotcakes. You better get it before they get off the floor, and we can't get another one for you. Bro, this same bike has been here all quarter. Like, you're not going to sell this thing. Unless I buy it, you're not going to sell it. And it's like you're charging $11,500 for a bike that's not even close to being worth $10,000 based on their technology and stuff. And then you turn around and you try to upsell it to $15,000. For $15,000, you can basically get like the new hotness from just about any company. Even like Italian bike manufacturers, you could probably get a Aprilia RS V4 for that price. You can damn near get a Ducati Panigale V4 for that price, and Ducatis are kind of overpriced. You can for sure step up into a V2 without a problem. You can go get a BMW S1000 WR. Get out of my way, please. You can get just about anything from a Japanese manufacturer that's top of the line for that price. And then you just no. Just no. Just say no to Harley. No, I don't even think if I got a good deal on a used Harley at this point, I would even want it, because my dealership experience has been so piss poor. That's the only way to say it. It's been piss poor. They're nice to your face, but then they're trying to steal out of your bank account. Like, bro, like, your stuff is not worth $15,000. Stop trying to lie to me to get me to agree to give you guys an upcharge of $3,000 for no reason. Like, you're not providing anything for an extra $3,000. Where are all these fees coming from? I've never paid, like, that would have been my 5th brand new bike in 7 years. I've never paid over like $1,000 for sticker fees. I don't even think I've paid $1,000. I think the most I've ever paid is $500 for sticker fees. So, I mean, Harley Davidson, they're a dying brand, not because of millennials, not because of the market. Harley Davidson is a dying brand because they are killing themselves. They're outpricing themselves from the market, and they refuse to make a deal. That's on them. That's not on us. It is not on us. The next time somebody says, oh, Harley Davidson is dying because millennials don't want to buy them, Harley Davidson is dying because they're idiots. That's why Harley Davidson is dying. Ooh, Ferrari. Check out this Ferrari real quick. Take a picture with the Italian stuff together. This is the Italian section of the parking lot right here. Oh, alright guys. I got so excited about that Ferrari. I mean, I totally got off track of the video. Basically my Harley Davidson buying experience, or my failed to buy a Harley Davidson buying experience. Guys, like, I just honestly wouldn't put any money in their pockets. You vote with your dollar, and they are ridiculous. I'm probably never going to own a Harley after this whole experience, and you know what? I don't think you should either, because these dealerships, they're just trying to rob you. That's all it is. They're just trying to rob you. Dealerships in my area might just be a fluke. It might not all be like this, but it just seems to me like if you went into a Harley Davidson dealership and you do not have $4,000 over sticker price, you're not going to get a Harley Davidson. Like, that's all it is. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. The next video is Vlog Thursday. I will see you guys there. Deuces.